Lovey, I can't believe I'm being harassed for not wearing a mask at Logan. Being maskless is the only choice for somebody like me. After all, masks smudge my live shot makeup.
I'd even thought of that. You know, someone was saying today, and we were talking about this in the studio, that it must be kind of hard. I mean, considering his face, it must be kind of hard to get a mask that fits over both the nose and the mouth and the chin. But you know what? If they can make a feed bag for a horse, they can make a mask that would fit John Kerry's face.
Howie, John Kerry can't wear a mask. They don't make them in size horse head.
I just said they do, though. I mean, why can't he just get a feed bag? Can't he just go down to the local equine supply store and get a nice feed bag for himself? It'd have to be a pretty big one, though, like for a Clydesdale. The Chump Line is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer, this week celebrating the end of the long and national nightmare. Yes, Matthews Brothers is once again open for tours of their wicked, awesome manufacturing facility located in the quaint seaside town of Belfast, Maine. Go to MatthewsBrothers.com to sign up, and that's a nice tour. I've been on that tour before the long national nightmare began.
Taylor did a great job picking up the slack until the big guy decided to come back. With his bailing out, there's no doubt his new nickname is Howie the Hack.
Man, I took 3 days off, one of which was the July 4th
Yeah, really. So
holiday.
you only took 2 days off.
Yeah.
You're entitled to the July 4th.
Yeah, come on. And now I'm back in for the duration. I don't even think I get Labor Day off. I'm back for the foreseeable future. Come on, cut me some slack. Somebody also texted earlier in the day, even Johnny Carson worked 3 days a week. So I worked 2 days. I'm working 2 days for one, and I wrote a column too. I wrote the column for Wednesday. I wrote a column for today. I mean, it's I don't know.
According to science, the human brain isn't fully developed until age 25. So could a second childhood be the actual explanation for Biden's blunders?
I think there's another explanation, and I think we all know it, what it is. 617, does one need to sign up for the Gunworks remote? No, just come on down. It'll be in a big room. So, I don't, it may be crowded in the room as the afternoon goes on, but no, you don't need to sign up. Just come on down. It's right in Hyannis. It's not far from the airport.
John Kerry has a seat at every table, and Ted Kennedy used to have a seat under every table.
Well, it wasn't a seat exactly, but he was under every table, that's for sure. A seat at every table. What? You ought to read this. Maybe we ought to tweet this out, Taylor, is just to tweet out his current State Department biography. It's rather hilarious. I mean, he's just so totally full of himself. I'll read you some of it as we go along.
So Cuomo wants to treat gun violence the same way he treated COVID, huh? What's he going to do? Force all the elderly gun owners into Madison Square Garden for a giant shootout?
It's really amazing what these people say. They have no self-realization of what they're actually saying and how people are going to take it when they hear it.
Howie, Kerry's doing a great job with climate change. It's 67 degrees in northern New Hampshire today.
I know. Was he on his way to a conference to talk about these record low temperatures, like for Memorial Day? Memorial Day, I think, was the coldest it's ever been since they started keeping records. But they're not talking about that. Listen to this. This is another part of his biography here. In recent years, Kerry was the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace's first ever visiting distinguished statesman, following his 4 years as the 68th United States Secretary of State. As America's top diplomat He guided the department's strategy on nuclear proliferation, combating radical extremism, and the threat of climate change. This is really hilarious. His tenure was marked by the successful negotiation of the Iran nuclear deal and the Paris Climate Agreement. Who was it successful for? Certainly not the United States of America, neither one of them.
Hi Howie, Governor Patrick calling. Wow, so Andy Kim's suit is going to the Smithsonian because it was worn during that day that will live in infamy? If that's the case, they should also get your shirt, tie, swim trunks, and sandals from your Fox 25 appearance. Another day that will live in infamy. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah, that was one of the more ridiculous things I've ever seen. If you've ever been to Dallas to the JFK Assassination Museum, they have a suit of clothes in there. But you know who it is? It's the guy who was escorting Lee Harvey Oswald out of the police station when he got shot by Jack Ruby. I mean, now that was a suit you wanted to look at, you know, and just because it brought back a lot of memories. And the suit was given to this cop by somebody who'd grown out of it, gotten too fat, and had given it to him as a gift the year before. It was kind of cool. But Andy Kim's suit? Although I did like that one song. He was kind of a one-hit wonder, wasn't he, Taylor? Rock me tender, rock me slowly. We'll play it.
Rock me gently.
Rock me gently, whatever it was. It was a good. It wasn't a bad song. It was pop, bubblegum, treacle, whatever, however you pronounce it. But it was decent.
Trump's going after Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and I went on all three of them, and I didn't see anything about it.
Yeah, funny how that works, isn't it?
Brain on, brain off, brain on, brain off. It's Biden.
Surely you meant to say brain off, brain off, brain off. It's seldom on. Is it really necessary to have the suit that he was wearing when he made that song, though? Was it that immortal of a tune?
When Biden goes door to door, he will be like the man who calls the babysitter from the basement. Did you vaccinate the children?
Can you imagine him going door to door? He'll forget what houses he's been to. He'll just keep knocking on the same door over and over again. I haven't been here yet. No, you're mistaken.
Avon calling.
There's a new book out about Avon calling. I just read a review of it.
That was your last CHUMPLINE message. Thank you for calling Howie Carr, you chump.
That's it for the Chump Line today. The Chump Line is the recorded voicemail message service of the Howie Carr Show. You can call and leave a message at any hour of the day or night, as long as it's between 1 and 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The Chump Line number, if you'd like to leave such a message, is 844-500-4242, 844-500-4242. Press 2 for the Chump Line and leave your message. We may or may not play it at this time each weekday. If you want to hear more Chump Line messages that you didn't hear, new Chump Line messages, we put out a second version of the day's Chump Line messages, different ones, at 7 o'clock every weeknight. Those are called Chopped Chumps. You can get Chopped Chumps wherever you get your Howie Carr Show podcast. The Chump Line is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. This week celebrating the end of our long national nightmare. Yes, Matthews Brothers is once again open for tours of their wicked awesome manufacturing facility located in the quaint seaside burg of Belfast, Maine. Go to MatthewsBrothers.com to sign up.
John Kerry has a seat at every table, and Ted Kennedy used to have a seat under every table.
781, have candy ready. Biden will probably think it's Halloween. All right. A lot of us are going to be on the move again this summer. Grace and I are going down to Hyannis tomorrow for our remote at Cape Gun Works, and we'll be listening probably. So since we can't agree on what to listen to on the radio, we'll both be taking our Raycons with us, and you should be getting some Raycons to take with you if you're going to be doing any traveling this summer, whether you're going to the beach or the lakefront, whether you're going to a workout or just work or just to take a walk. You need Raycon wireless earbuds. They can make all the difference. You'll get crisp, powerful beats at half the price of the other premium audio brands. Raycons look great and they feel even better. They come in a range of cool colors and with customizable gel tips included for a comfortable in-ear fit. And Raycons are built to go wherever you go with quick and seamless Bluetooth pairing and a compact charging case. They have a 24-hour battery life, so you don't have to worry about charging them all the time. It's easy to recharge, but you just don't want to have to concern yourself with such matters. What have you been listening to on your Raycons lately,
Been
Taylor?
doing a lot of reading, so I've still stuck with the instrumental classics of the 50s and 60s because it's just great mood music for reading. So that's what I've been listening to.
Whatever you like, Raycon makes it better. Listen up, Raycon's offering 15% off all their products for my listeners, and here's what you've got to do to get it. Go to buyraycon.com/Howie. That's 15% off at buyraycon.com/Howie. Buyraycon.com/Howie. I'm Howie Carr.
Born in Maine, made in Massachusetts, and now a resident of the Sunshine State, Howie Carr, the original carpetbagger.